Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. And the Spartans will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Colorado State Rams offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level.
He's going to go for a big one. It's complete. A huge pickup. Flying out to the left. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Morrow. Touchdown, Colorado State. A great catch and run for 6. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Spartans offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Right back to the well. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. It's Bates. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
This is why quarterbacks always take care of their offensive line. This is why they feed them in the offseason, invite them to the house, buy them gifts, take care of the big boys, because they take care of you, and those numbers start to pile up.
They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. And the Rams are in the hurry-up. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Unloads it left. He's got it and still on his feet. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's From the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. To the air. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown Rams!
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
14, San Jose State, 0.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Going to the ground. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Spartans are flying down the field. After run, now throw. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Makes the grab. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Spartans have taken it inside the 20. They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Spartan. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At the 45, on its way. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Rams headed quickly to the line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Takes the handoff. It's Morrow. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. Looking to throw for it. Spits it out to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's Morrow. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He makes a catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And the Spartans will have it 1st and 10. The give. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown wants to pass. Got him downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14.
That's a first down for the offense.
Now from inside the red zone. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
San Jose State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Colorado State, 21. San Jose State.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. Can anyone catch him? Strikes the blow. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then think? Turn it into a small wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
From the gun, the ground game. He breaks a tackle. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. Brown will throw it. They're trying to get to him. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll let it go down the right side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Bates. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He's looking for an open man on second down. Got his man out of the backfield. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Not a chance. Missed it. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll line up for a second down play. Scanning the field, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it inside the 35. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. He's going to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14.
Yeah, and it's a nice toss in the back of the end zone. Give your receiver a chance to make a play, and you could tell he knew exactly where he was, got those tippy toes right down, inbounds for the touchdown reception.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
At the 34. And that's a first down for the offense.
He wants to throw. Looking for space to the left. Fires deep on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the catch. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Spartan. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. A lot of time left to line up for an onside kick. I mean, you're risking giving up really good field position. A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And the Rams will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Collins. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Brown wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And it's slipped out. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
I got to tell you, man, I'm impressed. Not with the throw, not with the decision, but how the offense flew around after the interception, getting to the ball, David, and creating that fumble.
And I think the QB breathing a big sigh of relief. You thought you made a game-changing kick, but how about flying to the football, like you said, making the tackle, getting the football out, recovering it, and, you know, getting a first down. That's how you do it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Going up top on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds his big tight end. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come over.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He wants it all. Touchdown, San Jose State. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. They're just about ready to kick it away.
That makes the score Colorado State.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got a man. It's Horton. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The Rams about to move quickly.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Looking to go up top on first down. He's got an open man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? They'll run it here on third and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Missouri came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came.
He's going to fire deep. And this one will be ruled incomplete. Made the catch, but just couldn't stay in bounds. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. To the air on first down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Runs ahead and powers its way from 4 yards out to the 30. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Brown will throw it. Going for it all. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. They get to him as he throws. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. The play action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field. Down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And he intercepts it. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40. And after the interception, he brings it back and gets it inside the 35. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds space on the right. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The DBs will back off a bit. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his big tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Gonna run it. It's Morrow. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Rams. They push out this lead in the fourth quarter, and it might be enough to give them that elusive second win of the season.
And that's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Catch in the middle, it's Nash.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Throwing right. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. They're bringing heat. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Brown wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has him set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. From the red zone, looking for a space. Complete.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Feeling some heat. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, still looking. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. With jet sweep pass. Knocked down for the tackle.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense, understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Coming after him. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Offense set on 1st down. Handoff to the lone back. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. When you're in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rams will hustle to the line.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
DBs will try to keep everything in front.
Ready, go!
The inside handoff. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
Got it.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
Ready.
They're testing the right side here. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's Morrow. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the run, it's Morrow. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical, and work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
With that field goal, now it takes a touchdown to beat them, so you want to pin them back and then let the defense have a little room to work with. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Brown will throw it. He's taking a deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. And now this team has fallen in.